Hello and welcome everyone. I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Subterrain. So I did a little bit of research since the last episode just to make sure I was doing things right. Because I didn't know if I was doing things right or not. But yeah, apparently we are. Basically, once these green bars reach full, then they turn blue and the infection starts dying in that area. So this episode we're going to finish placing our purification stuff. I'm going to take the southern branch first. Then we'll take the eastern branch and worry about the manor. Once that's all done, everywhere should be taken care of. The problem is we have to get all that done. And 3 of these areas are heavily infested. Okay, where is my elevator? There, okay. Can do that. Come on. It's a little off. Ow, really? Oh. Okay, I've got plenty of bandages. Never mind. I thought I was just running out of bandages, but nope, I've got them. Okay. So, yep, I gotta fight my way to the elevator. Then go deal with the problem. Map. 1st floor and 5th floor. Okay. I can deal with that. Did not mean to walk around that corner right into those beetles. Hi, big guy. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Okay. So yeah, seems that the purification stuff does work. It's just a matter of getting it all put in place and then waiting a while. So my initial plan of get everything placed and then bunker down seems like a good idea. Once I get everything placed, we'll have a big break between this and the next episode. Because, oh man, I have to go all the way over there. Okay, because one, I have to wait for everything to die, and 2, once everything's dead, I'm going to want to take that time to do a lot of scavenging and just all in all building everything up to when I actually have the best stuff, and that way I'll be ready for the final bosses. No grenades. And there are 2 final bosses. I did look that up also. And apparently there's 2 endings to this game. But they should both be really easy to get. Well, okay, one of them should be really easy to get. The other one's going to be a pain in the butt. But I'll show you those when we get that far. And that's going to take a little bit. I don't know how long the boss battles are going to take, so I imagine we'll be making an episode out of each one. So this is going to have a few more episodes than I initially thought it was going to. I didn't expect it to take this long for some of these things, and I definitely didn't expect it to take so long to get all these places. Like, all these placed. Die. 2. That was weird. Looked like it went into the wall before it exploded. Okay. We're almost there. Had to be down this super long corridor. Alright, at least these are a bunch of little ones. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but these guys are all pretty weak. I see a big one up there to deal with, but one thing at a time. I'm gonna shut the door on your face. How about that? You don't have a door opener. Sucks to be you. Sometimes the aiming can be a little tricky. But I admit, my aim is bad right now. I'm not aiming very well. I was just playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds just for fun, and they have fixed first-person mode now. I really need to do an episode on that, because it's pretty cool and challenging, because you can't peek around windows without actually looking out the window. And stuff like that. So it changes the gameplay a bit. And I think in a good way. Makes it even more realistic. Well, it's not like the game's trying to be super realistic anyway, but in some cases, but it's, well, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the developers' goals are. All in all, I'm pretty happy with it though. But the reason that's put my aim off is my adrenaline got going. I had a few rounds and they got pretty intense at a few points. Okay. One down. Whew. Like, one episode. I made it into the top 10. I haven't won a game yet, but I've gotten into the top 10 on multiple occasions. And this last game, well, not the last game, but one of these games, I got into the top 10, but I had to crawl for a rather long time across the military base, which is, and the part I had to crawl across was this big open field. So I'm just scooting along, and when you're in first person mode, it's really hard to aim like that because you can't see very well. Because like the grass gets in your way, kind of like it would in real life with really tall grass. So it's cool like that, but I'm getting better at aiming and shooting while in a prone position and all, but I still got a lot of work to do. I'm learning a few of the tricks, so to that sort of gameplay, and it definitely helps with sneaking across an open area where you're not sure if you're going to get seen and killed by a sniper or not. Not to say it doesn't go well all the time. Well, not to say it goes well all the time, because I have had snipers. Once the sniper spots you, if you don't see them already, it can be kind of hard to deal with. Because they have the advantage, more or less, because when you're in prone, your vision's blocked, and like I mentioned, but also your movement is considerably reduced. Just gonna shut you in there. I want to shut you in too, but you're not going to cooperate that well. Be a grenade. I see you. Good try. Okay. Need to swap out my weapon. There we go. And that's my target. Oh, that's not. It was. Oh. Guess not. I'll have to get that door up there closed. Okay. Oh yeah, this time. Okay, I gotta get this door closed. Don't have to deal with that. Okay. Another swap out. Okay, 2 down. Let me swap out my power pack. I burn through power way fast. Now, once I get everything purified, we'll have some disadvantages. Some advantages and disadvantages. Big advantage will be I can actually go and harvest everything out of the areas for materials without being harassed by monsters all the time. So it'll be kind of boring, but which is why I won't be recording that part while I'm harvesting everything and getting everything manufactured and researched. But I'll be able to do that quickly. And I won't have to worry about things attacking my generator back at base while I'm gone. Or so I imagine, anyway. I really hope that'll be the case. It would be weird if there's monsters coming from places where there weren't any monsters. And yeah. So So that's my idea of what to do with all this. And yeah, I'm jumping around between games, aren't I? Yeah, commentary all over the place. At least I believe I'm finishing my sentences for the most part. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. If I end up starting a bunch of sentences and then not completing them. I try to finish what I start. So sentence-wise and whatnot. So hopefully it's all worked out for you guys. Oh, the door opener, you need to die. You too. Do you sense those unopened doors over here? No, you can't have them. You can have none of them. Another door I should have closed. But one of the disadvantages of having all the monsters dead would be if I end up needing more materials, like organic materials. I don't know if I won't have a source. But then I figure, I wonder what would happen if I removed a filter then. Would the monsters start coming back? In which case, then it would take a while, but I could get more. Though honestly, I'm not really worried. I've got way more resources than I really need. Okay, level 3. Okay. At least I can always seem to count on the thermals being in the basement. I guess it's their way of making sure you have to get through the whole level. You can't just skim through it. Okay. Don't like it, but the amount of distance I have to cover, but I'll make do. It'll be nice to... I wish I had time to do it now, but like upgrade all my equipment. But with how fast everything's spreading, I really don't. Which is a shame because, like, I don't know, as far as I know, this machine gun, which is pretty fast, is still slow compared to some of the stuff I can eventually get. I should have closed that door. Let me swap that out. We got 20 grenades left. But back at base, I should have some stuff like materials processing, if they aren't processed already, which should allow me to make some more once I get back. Close this. Closing that door won't do me any good. There's a bug. There's a door opener. There. Now close that door. Okay, we have to go over this way. Close that. That was a monster, it's just a dead body. Something's funny. It's weird that I can see chairs and stuff moving out in the areas I can't actually see. Kind of a weird effect of the fog of war in this game. You can't see the monsters unless you're looking at them. But you can see items move. So it's really weird. Just an odd little thing. Oh sure, I missed the big powerful one that I was hoping would get hit with that grenade. There. Pick up this junk so I don't trip over it. That was kind of weird. I think time sped up momentarily when I sat down. And so everything kind of jumped forward in its movement. Close that. Oh. I'm hoping also by the end of this episode, at least one of my areas will have become blue. Like, you know what I mean, the green bars will have become blue, so I can show you that while it's maybe even in effect still. Okay, let's go up here. Maybe shutting that door was a bad idea, but I did it. Okay. Another one down. Check the Mars map a minute. Making good progress all in all. Still have to get this one, then those three, then that one. Man, everything's multiplying so fast though. It's insane. Like, if you are not prepared technology-wise, this game would probably become nigh impossible. Excuse me. At least I could see it becoming pretty much impossible really quickly if you happen to, not be prepared, have rushed out to escape, and then found out that escape was not really that much of an option. Come on. Die. Where am I going anyway? Okay, out here into the north. East, it's not far. Shut these doors. Okay, so far so good. There's a few aches. Nothing too major. Okay, I didn't touch that right. Clear. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. Drop it in a minute. Okay, drop you. Oh, hi there. Where did you come from? Oh, you came from down there. Well, at least it didn't bring anything with it. Oh, my health is down. I need to heal. Wow, I need to pay more attention to my health and everything else. At least they have decent music for this game. That's a nice thing also. Sorry, random thought. But makes things a little nicer to have some nice music going. Not the greatest music, I'd say, but it kind of fits the situation. Okay, so those two are down. Next up, Carson Hotel, which is way up there in the infection range. You know, this game's already pretty hard. I can't remember what difficulty I'm playing on, whether it's easy or normal. Anyway, I've forgotten what difficulty I was on, but whatever difficulty I'm on, it's still pretty hard. And I know there's harder difficulties. At least 2, if not 3 higher difficulties. And to add to that, okay, elevator is south. To add to all that, there's the whole okay, this time I did lose my train of thought. Thoughts. What was it? I was going somewhere and now I've lost it. Sorry, everyone. You just closed that door, thank you very much. Okay. Did I take a wrong turn? I thought that was the other. Oh, it's the stairs. The elevator's over there. Ah, I went the wrong way. I'm paying attention. Really. Just to the wrong markers. Okay, level 3. That's right. Well, at least I stopped things from coming in behind me from this direction. Should have figured it was too easy. There wasn't enough resistance that way. see, I was going to say that. I really can't seem to think of it. That's kind of frustrating. Can you open that door? No. Yep, it's not coming back. Oh well, moving on. Okay. Down to 3. I need to watch my power pack. Even these extra large power packs are running out pretty quick. Okay. Well, at least it's right down the hall, basically. Alright. Die. Oh yeah, this isn't bad at all. This one was really easy to get to for a place that's so infected. One, two, three. Yeah, I should have enough. Sorry, I was just making sure I had enough filters of the right types to set up this whole place. Looks like I do, so we'll be good. That was my thought. I remembered it now. Okay. I was just thinking, you know, this game's already really hard. So, I'm really glad they don't have an extra difficulty bit where, like, the monsters could destroy the filters. If they were smart enough to do that, this game would be nigh impossible. Especially since they actually spawn in here. They'd have to make some game mechanic changes, I guess, so that they couldn't spawn inside the filter areas, just to give players a chance. Okay. Next power pack. Okay. Another place down. 3 more to go. And the next 3 should be pretty quick. Neither... None of them... Neither it's just 2. Not 3. But none of the ones that I've left are super infected like this place was. And this place was strangely easy for such an infected area. I'm kind of wondering about that. I guess they were all built up on other floors. Or different parts of this floor. Yeah, we'll hit Gemini, then we'll hit Murray. Then we gotta hit Murray Mansion. Yeah, Murray Space Center, then Murray Mansion. Murray Space Center should be easy peasy. Just because big open area, even high infestation levels isn't that bad. And I believe both the generators are right next to each other. This one is gonna be probably the second trickiest one. Murray Mansion, I believe, was also another one where they were right next to each other. And it's low floor levels, so probably also not too heavily infested even at high infestation. Mind you, I could be wrong. Okay, gotta go right. Floor 2. Question is, okay. Elevator. I might as well take the elevator. The stairs are gonna be just as long a walk. Oh, you saw it. Must die. Looks like no matter which path I take here, though, it's gonna be about the same length to travel that far. I've got 13 grenades left. Given the infestation levels, I should be okay. I still gotta wanna be careful, but I should be okay. Almost ready to bunker down. Oops. I just shut a whole bunch of them out. Poor them. Ah, my gun died. I was like, wait a minute, I just switched out my power pack. Didn't expect that. Ow, 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 ow. Where'd you come from? Didn't expect my weapons to actually get worn out in the time it took me to do all this. Apparently, there were enough monsters and enough shooting to do that. Should probably swap that one gun out, just so that I have an extra one when this one overheats, other than my shotgun. So let me do that real quick. Okay. You here. Uninstall. And reinstall. And there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to replace a lot of my guns. I'll probably just, when I replace these, I'll probably just put them up in the generator room, and then I'll start replacing with better guns once I develop them. I'm not gonna be in a huge rush once I get all these taken care of, though, because then the enemies won't be nearly the same amount of trouble once they're all dead. Amazing how much less trouble monsters can cause you when they're all dead. Alright. Floor 10. Where are we going? Ugh. This is the loopy one. Out and down and around. Long walk. Nope. Close you. Come on. At least the infection level here is much lower, so fewer high-level monsters. These little ones are pretty easy cannon fodder. Now that I have guns, they're designed for higher level monsters. Oh, hi. Miss me again. You don't do so good at life. Okay. Hello, eggs. I'm not even gonna bother with you. I remember this place. Did not like those doors. Miss me. Whoops. Oh, die. Okay. Out of my way. Alright. Another level done. 2 more. That's it for the annoyingly big districts. So I'm glad those are done. Took way longer than I expected. I wasn't expecting to have to put 2 episodes into this process. No matter. Next up, spaceport. Hi there. Bye there. Hi bye. Yeah, spaceport's not even highly infected. This is gonna be a cakewalk. So these are even at pretty high level infection, and yet there's still not a ton of high level monsters in them, it seems. I'm guessing that's due to lack of time the monsters have had to be there, but I'm not sure, because at the same time eggs can hatch higher level monsters. I've seen it. So it's kind of weird. Also, I'm still disappointed there isn't a more enemy variety. But, I'll make do. We're almost through. I will endure the monotony. Oh yes, it's closed. Both of them are up there. Clear. Yeah, not bad at all. Did I clear this place of goods? I did not. I might as well just grab this trunk. Save me coming back for it later. Okay. And here are these, right next to each other. There we go. And this way. Excellent. That just leaves Murray Mansion. Which, even though apparently it was only connected... Oops, I went the wrong way. Even though it was only connected via a private tram originally, it seems I can... Took the wrong turn again. I can go there just from here without issue. I guess it's suggesting that I just automatically swapped trams. Or maybe now that I've hooked it up to the system or something, then there's an auto connect between this tram and that tram or something. I don't know. And their systems. Oh, wait, no, I can't just go there. Oh, that's fascinating. Also... Huh, okay, we'll figure that out. Maybe they did think of that, and there isn't an auto connection. I just thought I could go to it. Huh. So I guess I have to go here, go up to the science division, and then take the tram from there. Cool. Alright, that's a little feature. And sure, it's a little annoying because I have to run around a bit more. But at the same time, that's also a nice feature in that, hey, they thought that through on how the system works. And my generators are all running pretty good. My reactor's all set, so I don't have to worry about, hey, we're losing power and the infection recovering. Gotta maintain the power. But that's easy. Okay. This place looks like it's still pretty clear from the last time I ran through it. I've got to start developing new stuff once I get this done. I still think it really weird. Like, game mechanic wise, okay, it makes sense. Have a safe spot with Central not being infected. But it doesn't seem like they provide any real explanation as to why Central isn't infected. Wow, that was a long tram. Should have checked how much time that took. No matter. Okay. 82%. The infection level here spreads fast, apparently. And everything's down on level 2. So, alright. Let me just pop a... Let's see, I need a drink. And a decontamination pill. That's a nice west, but good luck finding a toilet right now. I'm not sure if this place has any. You can hold it long enough to get these filters put in. Oh, there's a urinal. They do have a bathroom in this place. Okay. Well, we'll just do that so I don't have to listen to Wes complain. Ow, 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 ow. At least they were little ones. So rude. I was using the restroom there. Ha 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 ha. You guys are too slow. Okay. And down here, don't care about the eggs. They'll all be dead soon anyway. Where was that? Way down. All the way down here. Come on, out of my way. Seems there's a lot of hunters here, but they're low level ones. They haven't had time to evolve into higher level creatures yet. Here. And down here. Clear. Easy, easy, easy. Pop this in. Looks like I made some extras. Oh well. I even installed some in central control, even though central control doesn't seem to need it. But that's it. Everywhere has these set up, and that one's almost done. So those northern ones that I first put in are almost done. So before I end this episode, I'll travel back to Central and wait until that's done to show you guys how it works. I'm also curious how fast it will actually wipe them out. That's at 69% right now. So let's go find out how this really works. Gotta run down here. Get out of here. Run through the maze. Okay. Don't care about you guys. I'm out of here. Yeah, it doesn't even pull up a map. It's just like, oh, this one only goes one place. So you clicked on it, you go. Still not there. Almost there, though. So close. Ugh. They're so close to being done with that one. Want to see how it works. Gotta get back to Central itself. I also need to figure out what I need to start researching. What can I start making to prepare to research, and what do I like? Do I have stuff that's already ready to get thrown in the researcher, and what do I not have that I need stuff for? Like, what resources do I have? What resources do I not have? All that. 70%, and we're almost done with that. Any second now. Never even used the beacons. Don't even fully know how they work, but I've never had any need for them. Alright. So the question is, what do I have that I can research and that I haven't researched. I think that's just my old suit there. I'll throw some of these things in the recycler. And a flashlight, I can go in the recycling. Can't do anything with the old chips. And those can go in the recycling. I've got a ton of stuff to recycle. And it looks like these cave crystals are utterly useless, other than to be a source of resources. Resources that I no longer need. I'll keep that for now. I will throw a bunch of these in the recycling, given that they're kind of useless to me. These low-level canisters. Get that ore refined so I can start making more grenades. I know I'm going to want more grenades for the final battle. That is pretty much guaranteed. Because why wouldn't I want more grenades for the final battle? Okay, that one's at 0. I'm just going to recycle it. Okay, 2. Now flashlight. Those. Alright. Okay. Would be nice, just as a little feature, to have like something that tells, like, you could lock an item so you can't accidentally recycle it. That would be a nice little feature. So it looks like I have to build the things I want to research next. Let's build that. Better shotgun. I'm still low on metal composite. I'm gonna have to make more of that, or harvest more from somewhere. Oh, that looks cool. And that's it for my metal composites. Yep, metal composite is trashed. So I'll at least get started on those things. Everything else here I think is already researched to full. Supplements are already up to full. I'll want some of those for the final battle probably. But yeah. And purification junk already there. Yep, so everything for the organic stuff is fully researched. It's just my equipment, armor, weapons, and such that haven't been done yet. Let's see how that's coming. And it's done. We're at 70%. But you can see they've turned blue now. So let's go... Why am I right up here? There's a chair over here. Sit in a chair real quick. Just wait a few seconds. And we'll see how whether that affects things. Give it, let's say half an hour to an hour. I'll give it half an hour in game time. Not in real time. In real time, it better be done after that. Okay, now 46%. So half an hour, it's already dropped a ton. So yeah, once these get done, they clear out fast. But that looks like it for this episode, everyone. I think I've done everything I can, really. Now it's just a matter of me waiting for everything to die and upgrading all my equipment to the best I can get, which I didn't think I was going to do because it was going to take so long, but looking around into things, it looks like I'm going to want to, and now I'll have the freedom to go and harvest everything without being harassed every step of the way. And yeah, so I'll just get stuff done that I can. And next episode, we should have everything set. It'll take me a while, but we should have everything set. And we'll go and head in to deal with the bosses. So yeah, I think that's everything I can cover here. Unless I'm forgetting something important, and I don't believe I am. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!